Hi folks, Rabbi Kugerkorn here. I'm here preparing lunch, ribs, and beef ribs. And in doing so, I was thinking about the sacrifices that were offered at the temple in Jerusalem. Those sacrifices require people, the priests who did it being pure, required also, the ancient laws required that an individual to come to the temple needs to be pure, and people became impure as a result of many things: contact with the dead, touching impure things, certain bodily functions. And how could you purify yourself? The Torah portion in Chukat explains to us in detail the rituals relating to the red heifer. Take a red heifer, you burn it all, you get all the ashes, and then the priest uses those ashes to purify somebody else. But then something very strange happens. That priest that purified somebody else, he himself becomes impure. How can it be that the same ashes that serve to purify one individual make the other one impure? This is a very puzzling concept, a concept, by the way, that even King Solomon, the wisest of all men, could not explain. He himself said, that's one law of the Torah that I don't understand, that we take on faith. That's what Jewish tradition says, that it's a chok. It's one of those laws that there's no rational explanation. And whereas it does not have a rational explanation, perhaps at least there is a lesson here. The lesson here, for me, is that the true giving, is invariably requires some sacrifice from the giver. The true giving is not only write a check or swipe your credit card for a charity or give some person some money. Rather, the true giving requires giving something of your essence. It is, in the ritual that I described, as if the priest is giving some of his own purity to the person he's purifying, so thus he becomes depleted of purity, and thus he must purify himself to regain the purity. And also, when you are a teacher, that you teach your students, or a parent with your kids, or when you relate with other people, sometimes after we are done interacting with them, we feel depleted, we feel exhausted. That, however, should not be seen as a sign of weakness, but rather a sign of strength, that a good thing. We have given some of our essence to somebody else. That's why we need to replenish ourselves. And then when we engage in this process of replenishing, we can remember that we're doing it for a good reason, that we feel exhausted. There's a good reason to feel exhausted. And so maybe that helps us in our process of self-healing. That's it. Shabbat Shalom. I hope to see you at Shabbat services. And here, I think lunch is ready. Bye-bye.